More than a year after she was taken into custody at Vancouver International Airport, the daughter of the founder of Huawei has begun her court battle to fight extradition to the U.S. Meng Wanzhou, the CFO of the Chinese telecom giant, was in BC's Supreme Court today. The case is a complex mix of global politics, technology, and allegations of fraud. As Robin Gill reports, her lawyers accuse Canada of doing dirty work for the U.S.
Dressed in designer duds and accessorized with a GPS ankle bracelet, the millionaire CFO of Huawei offered a smile and wave as she entered court. There were supporters and opponents ready to greet her. The international attention on Meng Wanzhou has been intense.
Because she's so famous, so prominent, it's a bit like Bill Gates being arrested in China.
Meng is accused of using a subsidiary telecommunications company, Skycom, to sell American computer equipment to Iran, which is a violation of U.S. sanctions against the Islamic Republic, and that she used American banks to do this business, further putting them at risk of fraud. But her defense team is highlighting two key dates, that the alleged offenses happened in 2013, but the arrest warrant wasn't issued until 2016, when Canada didn't have the same sanctions. Ultimately, the court must decide if Meng's case meets the double criminality requirement. That is, the alleged offenses must be crimes in both Canada and the U.S. for the extradition to proceed.
I see this going in the direction of an acquittal for Ms. Meng.
That acquittal is at the crux of what could happen to two Canadians, Michael Kovrig and Michael Spavor, who were detained in Beijing, accused of spying. Widely seen as a quid pro quo after Meng's arrest in 2018 at Vancouver International Airport. The two men are political prisoners caught in the middle of what has amounted to a trade war between China and the U.S. But this political scientist says there can be no prisoner swap and that Meng's case has to go through Canada's justice system before the men can be released.
The issue of, treating the two Michaels as hostage and doing a swap is very difficult to accept for Canadians, right? This is not how it works. We have a rule of law system.
Little consolation for Kovrig's wife, who was attending the extradition hearing. She declined to comment on her husband's year-long detention. A Canadian representative for the company is at the proceedings and issued this statement via Twitter.
We trust in Canada's judicial system, which will prove Ms. Meng's innocence.
So Meng is under house arrest after posting $10 million in bail and has millions more to fight the long legal battle. Robin Gill, Global News, Vancouver.